Nigeria became independent, but it was not prepared. You see, this giant had been born, but it was born inside a structure designed by someone else for someone else. You see, before 1914, Nigeria did not exist. What existed were nations. Nations that were organized and powerful in their own right, like the Sokoto Caliphate, the Oyo Empire, the Benin Kingdom, the Igbo Republican communities. But Britain came and merged all of them together. Nations that were powerful in their own right. You brought all of them together. Not for unity, of course. They don't do these things because they wanted them united. They did it for administrative convenience and economic extraction. It was so that things could be easy for them. That's why Britain did this thing. So at independence, Nigerians inherited a country, but not a shared identity. What is a country without an identity? But still, under 1960, the hope was real. The hope was very real. The leaders were giants in their own right, just like these nations were giants in their own right. But they were also rivals, each representing different histories, fears, and expectations. How do you bring all these things together and try to make it work without communication? Within months, of course, the cracks began to show. Suspicions arose between regions. The census became a battleground. Federal power became a prize because we were always ruling by ourselves for ourselves. Now you brought us together to do what exactly? Britain had left the country, but the colonial rules stayed in the constitution. It was freedom, so to speak, but inside a house built with unstable walls. You don't join those territories together and not sit and have these conversations. It will not work. Conversations, questions like, who are we? What binds us? How do we share power? How do we organize ourselves? How do we come together and create a vision? Critical questions. Those conversations never happened. This is why Nigeria's identity is still forming today. Nigeria became free in 1960, but you see, the real independence is yet to happen. The real independence, the independence of identity. Nigeria's independence was a celebration and a question mark. A question mark that is still there today. That question is still going unanswered. That is why territories cannot unite on anything. They can't unite on anything. Bigotry all over the place, tribalism. We cannot come together as one to form a vision and an identity. A nation of nations trying to find one voice inside its borders, designed by foreign empire. And we have not thought for once to check those designs, to check those borders, to see what we can get right. To understand Nigeria today, you must first understand the story of a giant that woke up without a map. So basically, we are just in the forest, moving around with no compass. But Nigeria is coming out, one way or the other. We just have to believe. Unity is very critical. Unity is essential. A united vision and a united identity. That is what Nigeria needs. Until we get that, we'll be going around in circles. Until next time.